Hi, it's Mine Crypto here. I hope we're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.
Mine Crypto here. I hope we're all having a wonderful day. Quant is doing what Ripple promised. But before we get into that, we're going to look at the crypto bubbles. And as you can see, we are currently back at that $101 mark from that big dip that we saw the other day. We are ranked 37 with a market cap of 1.22 billion with a 24-hour volume of 15.82 million. We're currently up 0.4% in the hour, up 1.8% in the day, down 0.5% in the week, and up 0.2% in the month. So things are looking all right. As we can see, H bar is up 14, nearly 15%. I do love the utility coins. And before we move on, just before you try and cuss me, I do hold both XLM and XRP. But here we see a beautiful tweet from Keta. Why hold XRP and XLM when you can hold Quant? As I said, I hold both XRP and XLM, but I hold a lot more Quant. He says here, better tokenomics, interoperability, working with the banks and governments around the world. Top 100 holders only hold 9%, which is always really appealing. You can have your cake and eat it too. The ROI would be a lot more than 45% in 5 years too. And as you can see here, we just recognize that Quant is doing what Ripple promised. Quant and SIA Europe successfully tested cross-blockchain interoperability between multiple distributed ledger technology (DLT) protocols on SIA's interbank network, SIA Net. SIA is the backbone for financial institutions, central banks, corporates, and the public sector to process their transactions. It was clear that Quant's operating system provides the layer for blockchain interoperability in the financial services sector, says Enzo Villani, managing partner at Alpha Sigma Capital. Now, as you know, I do like all three of those coins, but I just love Quant a bit more. And we see this tweet from the House of Chimera comparing Interledger and Overledger. And the key differences are Overledger surpasses Interledger's value transfer, enabling logic and message transfers, multi-chain smart contracts, and Oracle functionalities. Thus, Overledger provides more functionalities. So if we have a look here, the comparison, if we see Quant Overledger Protocol, its interoperability facilitates interoperability between permissioned and permissionless blockchains. Ripple's Interledger Protocol functions as a bridge between two different cryptocurrencies as well as between cryptocurrencies and fiat. Tools for implementation. MDApps can be utilized as a plug and play setup and can operate across DLT. Then if we look at Ripple, a custom connector is required to bridge two DLTs. Then if we look at the native token, QNT is the Quant Network native token, where Ripple's Interledger protocol has no native token. Fault tolerance, Quant, protocol based, Ripple depends on validators, notaries, or institutions. So there are some huge differences then. But I don't think in the grand scheme of things they are competing. But I'm just a little bit more positive about Quant. And you may say, well, XRP has SEC clarity, and maybe, but there is lots hanging over the XRP situation at the moment. Not that I'm flooding it. Again, I hold XRP. But then we look at this tweet, Neto.QNT. Is Quant a security? With all this SEC crazy stuff going on, what does the GOAT, Mr. Gilbert Verdian, think? I remember when I heard about Quant, it was at 0.30, but I couldn't buy it in the US. Here we go. Listen to the man himself, GV.
One recently was hit with a fine. Possibly there may be cease and desist orders come through connected to EOS, as you know. Are you concerned at all, Gil, in the future of those SEC parties or regulators looking at those ICOs that happened across the board and knocking on the door and saying, "Hey, look, you started it this way," much as they've done with EOS. Are you concerned at all about being deemed a security in any way?
No, I mean, we've done this, as I said, right at the beginning with KPMG under FINMA guidelines. We have compliance and we're within the remit of Switzerland for that. We purposely did not sell to any US citizens. They were all banned. All the KYC that we did, we had nothing in the US in advice and in line with what KPMG said. and it's been that way, and you know, they're happy, our regulator's happy. So no.
Okay, awesome. Because you've got to go, I'm going to go.
There you go, guys. From the horse's mouth, Mr. GV says, if he says it, then I believe it. It's as simple as that. So just a quick bit of news for you there, guys. Please subscribe. Please hit that notification bell so that you don't miss any further videos. All the best, and I'll catch you later.
Remember, this isn't financial advice. Always do your own research.